I think I've already described on here what happened to me on September 11th, 2001. I was a new freshman in high school when it happened. I was 14. But we were told that a girl in our school, at least one girl, I think this girl was in the music department, her father was in the Pentagon, I believe. One of the big memories of when it happened, when 9/11 happened a month later. Our choral department did a concert, like a benefit concert, because the family of the girl who was in the music department, it was kind of a tribute to her. Mr. Johnson, he used to be a New York taxi driver. A month later, on October 30th, 2001, for the Lynch family and for all the victims of it, obviously, we had all of them in mind. And it's probably the thing I'm the most proud of in my high school time, and probably even my life. It's definitely up there as one of the most proud moments for me. I'm so happy that my chorus department, that I was able to be a part of something like this, that I was in a school and a department that cared enough to do something like that. We put this together in a month, and this was including the band and the orchestra, and it was all of the music departments in our school put together this concert, this benefit concert for the September 11th victims. And we actually have a CD of it. It's got things like Bring Him Home from Les Mis, sung by the school's chemistry teacher. The greatest moment for me on this is the Armed Forces salute, and this was when I lost it. This is when I started crying during the concert. We did a salute to the Armed Forces where we sang each song for each branch of the Armed Forces, and when we sang each part, people would stand up in the audience if they were in that branch or if they were retired from that branch. And I just lost it because so many people were standing up and there's so much applause. You can't even really listen to it because you can't even hear the singing over the applause, which, I mean, it makes me cry. Every time I listen to it, I choke up, and I'll never forget, we were singing the Air Force song, and my dad stood up, and he was getting into it and singing along and very proud and clapping, and I just looked out at him and I was just like, oh my God, some people lost their parents when this happened. But yes, we did this, and I'm very proud of this. I'm very proud to have it and to be able to still listen to it, even though some of the songs are so drowned out by applause, but it makes me proud. I'm glad that I was able to do something like this. It was a time of coming together and mourning together for the country and the world, I think. And just, I'm glad that I was old enough to understand it.